Hi, this is Dan Barrett, reporting for the Greater Toronto Area Council of the Public Service Alliance of Canada on the Make It Fair campaign that folks were at today out in Brampton. Olivia Chows was speaking to us about the lobbying of provincial members of Parliament on the 2016 Changing Workplace Review. He spoke to us a lot about how personal stories are preferable when you're talking to MPPs. A lot of statistics don't really mean as much unless they have personal implications. So we did a lot of exercises on building skills for change. And so here's a quick clip from the event, and hope you enjoy.
How do you persuade your MPP so they would listen to you? I thought I would tell you a little bit about myself. Most of you know me as a recovering politician, right? Yeah. I've been elected for 30 years, so that's a long time. Not anymore. No. But that was me when I didn't have a lot of hair. I'm reverting back to that stage. I'm losing a lot of hair. That's my mom. We're in a middle-class family. That was in Hong Kong. But like all immigrants, my parents thought, this little girl needs better life. So let's immigrate. Let's quit our job. Sell everything we have. Let's move to Canada for a better future. Well, never worked out that way, right? We all know that. So, like a lot of immigrants, my mom and dad could not find a job. My mom was a teacher. So my mom started working in a hotel. Started working in a garment factory. And the garment factory in those days, so in the 70s, she was doing piecework. And no matter how hard she worked, she could not make ends meet. My dad couldn't find a job. My dad spoke English. He was a teacher. He tried driving taxi, couldn't hold it. He tried delivering Chinese food, didn't work. So he just stayed at home and got totally depressed and a mental breakdown. But anyway, so there's only one bread earner in the house, my mom. And it wasn't enough money because she could work day in and day out in the factory. Remember, it was on Spadina Avenue. And it was just not enough money. So I pitched in, I was 14, and I was using it was snapping buttons on the jeans at the time. And you have to be really fast because they say you have to make how many per day, per hour, or whatever. And half the time I'm snapping my thumb because I don't pull it back fast enough. My mom thought, wait a second, this doesn't work. So she found a job in a hotel as a maid. And because that hotel was unionized, there was enough money, barely, to feed the kids and still pay the rent. So life was a bit better. Being a maid was a tough job. My mom is really small, she's 5'2". And it was really tough because they figure, Asian woman, easy to intimidate. She suffered a huge amount of racism. And she went to the union and that helped a big deal. And I remember there was one time that she was out on the street. It was a strike. I was like 15, 16, I had no idea what it all means at that time. So I had a decision to make. Do I join my mom out on the picket line? It's not something I know. I don't understand any of it. I was an immigrant kid. I just made it here in Canada. What's a strike? Why is my mom not bringing home the money? Long story short, the contract was improved, and it was still tough, but it worked out. I understood at that time the power of a union. The power of when people come together and join together, they can make things happen, make changes happen. So union is really about united. Right? So we are here united today to say that every working person should have an opportunity to have decent work. We need to make life fair for immigrants like my mom, so that they can have decent work and decent pay. So let us work together to get a much better deal in the upcoming legislation, hopefully being introduced in next spring, so that by the end of next year, we can come back together. Or in spring of 2018, we can celebrate and say that we have done this, we have made life a lot better for a lot more people.
Thanks for watching, and be sure to sign the petition, and go talk to your MPP about how you feel about making it fair. Thank you.